Hello, Tim Gable here from the Region Media Group down here at Manuka Oval in anticipation of the Women's Ashes Test, which is coming up. Also, we have a one-day international T20 and we've got a series of AFL men's games as well as an AFLW game, so it's shaping up to be quite a busy time. Alongside me is the head of Venues Canberra, Matthew Hawkins. And Matthew, firstly, the Women's Ashes Test, it's the first time that Canberra has hosted a Women's Ashes Test. Quite exciting.
Tim, it's really exciting to have the Women's Ashes at Manuka Oval. The match shapes up to be a real cliffhanger in that the English are coming off a loss in the first match and then 2 washouts. So they're going to be desperate for a win. The Australian team's got a few injuries with a number of players down, and what we're hoping and what we know is Canberrans will get out and really support what is going to be an unbelievably good cricket match.
Manuka Oval looks in fantastic nick at the moment, and I guess you've managed to reserve it in the lead up to this first Women's Ashes Test.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been looking to this match for a little while, making sure that we're ready to go. And Tom, our curator, has done an excellent job, and it should be a great wicket and a great outfield.
Now, not only have you got the Ashes, but you also got a one-day international, the first one-day international on the 3rd of February involving the Australian women's team as well.
Yeah, so the one-day international on the 3rd will be a really important match as well in the series. So again, all Canberrans should look to that. Go and grab your tickets from Ticket Tech and make sure you're down for that match.
Yes, of course. In the Women's Ashes, it's not just the Test match, but it's a cumulative program and assessment of points across a series of games. And so this is the only Test that is taking place, the 4-day match involving the Australian and English women's sides. Also, you've got the Australian men's side involved in a T20 game here on the 15th of February against Sri Lanka.
Yeah, and look, what was looking pretty challenging for us, we had the New Zealand team slated for the 8th. We've been able to work quickly with Cricket Australia and make sure we got a T20 against Sri Lanka, which is again really exciting. The Sri Lankan team should come out ready and hungry, and the world champions, the Australians, will be looking to keep pushing forward. So again, it's another great match. It's another great opportunity for Canberrans, and we know Canberrans love cricket. We had a sold-out BBL this year, so it's another great chance to get down and watch high-level international cricket. And Sri Lanka was here for the Test match, and they put up a real fight when they were here a couple of years ago. So we know it'll be a good match, and we know that there'll be a lot of Sri Lankan supporters as well as a lot of Australian supporters down and ready to support.
Just to wrap up cricket, of course, no Prime Minister's 11 game for the second year in a row. The hope is that it's still on the radar. I know that Cricket Australia are saying it is, but the hope is that it's still on the radar for future years.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a match that holds a lot of history at Manuka Oval, and in all our discussions with Cricket Australia, it's one that's definitely still on the radar. I think, like many things, COVID has made us all shuffle sideways a little bit and pivot, but with the opportunity, we expect and we hope that the PM's 11's back next year.
All right, thanks very much for that, Matthew. And just to wrap it up, of course, here at Manuka Oval, 10 days after that game on the 15th, we turn to AFLW with a game here, and then 4 games in the AFL men's competition. That's premiership games. For the first time, they're going to host 4 premiership games involving the GWS Giants here at Manuka Oval. So certainly a big few months coming up here at Manuka. This is Tim Gable signing off for the Region Media Group.